All right. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, just gonna make sure all my categories and tags are up and working. Maybe. One moment, please. Why? Oh, they're up. Never mind. Well, hi everyone. I'm JetSetSamurai, and welcome to another day of games. It is Friday, October 25th, and so we are capping off the week of horror games with some more Alan Wake. So we've played a couple of chapters in this game so far this month. We've played it on 2 different days. So first day we did episodes 1 and 2, and then the second day that we played, we did episode 3, which was very long. So we're gonna try to get through episode 4 today. We'll see how long it is, and hopefully we can get through it. But if you haven't been watching my channel this month, for October, we're doing all horror all the time. So been playing lots of different horror games like Outlast 2, Dead by Daylight. We dabbled in some Amnesia, some Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, Blair Witch, Prey. Lots and lots of things that we've been playing this month, all horror or horror themed. So we're going back to Alan Wake for today. So let's get into it. I do see my stream is unstable. Poor network connection. Well, hopefully my internet will be able to hold up for this, because I'd really like to play. It might be a little wonky because I am downloading the Outer Worlds.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
The truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Well, it can't be true, right?
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Okay.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
I have an incredibly itchy nose today, so apologies for constantly touching my nose, but oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness. I wonder if it's gonna rain or snow today.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Ooh, this sundial's real cool. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated TZ. Thomas Zane.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You
focused.
need to work with me. Once you accept that, we
I
can
see that
begin the
coffee
journey
mug up there.
towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Now, here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs though and grab that.
Scary, scary, scary. a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson!
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' needs for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Strange.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Okay,
My
interesting.
head. Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. It was clearing up. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me. About everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams. on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him
Baba
too,
Yaga.
the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? The typewriter's in your room.
Something's wrong. I'm
You
not
can
myself.
get to your room by those
It's
stairs,
hard to
Wake.
think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hand?
I don't know.
What's up? Here's a friendly poke from
Oh.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
It's my storm. I'm taking it. We're out of combat.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Door, baby!
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard.
Backstage is all
If she was one of
yours,
Hartman's
Tom.
goons,
Seize
she
your
had it coming.
destiny.
I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken
Come
all
out
my
and face
manuscript
the
pages.
music, Birch.
That's where he'd
It's
been
time
keeping
to
them.
pay the piper.
Okay, interesting. Wow, they really hit that lady with a hammer.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No. wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording. Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
So who is this Hartman guy in the first place?
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna do your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously, do you have any idea how much...
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going. These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. but Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Oh.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Oh my gosh.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Ah! Ah! I'm so confused. Ah! A lamp killed me. That's so depressing.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
We'll go upstairs. How about that? Oh. Gotcha. That was kind of awesome. One second. Oh, hi. Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Ah!
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Ah! 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 Ooh, where do I gotta go? Oh no. Okay. Let's try and do this correctly this time and not get hit 1,000 times. So there's one, so it takes 2 hits to take down this door. Let's just make sure there's nothing to pick up out here.
Hey, come on! You gotta get going!
Which there is.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry,
Oh good,
I
a
don't
hedge
have light.
maze.
Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al!
Okay, hedge maze.
The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Okay. This is gonna be scary. Although Barry said it's not much of a maze.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Don't trust Emil.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece.
Mad girl,
A
Emil is
full-size
shady
stage
AF.
complete with
I don't even know who Emil is.
all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Just came into me saying don't trust Emil. It was written on the it was written on a rock back there in like fluorescent paint.
I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
Oh, he says it's not much of a maze. Oh shit. Got him. Oh. That guy was just standing there. Oh, no, no. Woo. I'm lost in this maze. I mean, I guess that's the point of a hedge maze, but I legitimately don't know where I'm going.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, It was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
I'm supposed to pick a wall and follow it. You know, I knew that, and I did not do that. It's fine, right? I'll find the exit eventually. Oh, see? There, I found the exit.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and cold.
Ooh.
All day long.
Ah, birds! Get out of here! Ow! Ooh. Oh. I wish I would have found that flare gun before I started fighting him. That would have made it a lot easier. Oh well, I still beat him. Woo! That scared the shit out of me. Woo! I should go back and see if there's anything back down that other path. Apparently not. All right. Nobody jump out at me. Nobody? Okay, thank God. Oh, shotgun, Jesus.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Ooh. Well, you know, I'm kind of excited to be done with October Horror Game Month because I don't think my heart can take much more of this. I'm about to like go get another blood pressure test done because this month is really putting me through the Jesus Christ. Woo! Speaking of putting me through the paces. I think the charity stream on Tuesday will be a very welcome change of pace from the horror games this month, because then I'll actually get to just play Destiny and raise money for kids. And then I won't be scaring myself so often. I mean, really, I did this to myself, but I'm going to go ahead and blame the horror games that I've been playing. Ooh. Sister, sister, never knew how much I missed her.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Okay. Emil made Tom do it? Who's Emil and who's Tom? Wait, Thomas Zane? It's the only character I can think of in this game named Tom, but he's not really a character in the game because we don't really know if he was real or not. But who's Emil? No, no, no! Yeah, I'm really excited for the charity stream. I can't take much more of this. Plus, I always feel like I'm missing manuscript pages and things, and it's fully making my completionism in me like wig out constantly.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Okay, so Hartman is trying to use Alan's got some sort of supernatural ability to manifest his writing into reality, maybe? And Hartman is trying to utilize that to do something.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Barry!
I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Ah, no!
Hey, we found a corner!
Ah! He found a quarter. Oh, good. Yeah, Barry, not my favorite character in this game.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest. You're
I
now
like that
leaving
he
Wright
took the
Falls.
cardboard
Come back soon
standee.
sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Well, I've seen Final Destination, and Final Destination 2, 3. The one with Mary Elizabeth Winstead when the two girls get caught in the tanning booth and fry. You don't want to live in a tanning booth, Barry. Don't do it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far...
It was number 3.
Maybe
Because
that's
number 2 was the one where
inevitable when you
she's
deal with crazy
in the
stuff
car
like
and the
this.
logs.
It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Okay, if you know that there's like an evil dark presence that's intangible and incorporeal and can manipulate whatever it wants at free will, why would you not watch the fucking road when you're driving a car?
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Just saying.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Did I lose my flashlight too? Oh, I hate being powerless.
Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
Well, I'll find a way.
Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh, yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Jesus Christ. I hate Barry so much.
Way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm really excited to play The Outer Worlds tonight because that shit came out today. So you know what I'm going to be doing after the stream? Playing The Outer Worlds. No. No. Oh no. Ah! I got a generator. Oh god. Ah! Yeah, come over here, I dare you. Oh, is the light gonna go out? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Ooh. Girl, oh my god, get out of here with your fucking evil darkness shit.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hat. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Okay. Who's Walter? Sometimes I feel like an idiot playing this game. Do I just not remember? Fuck. Ay, ay, ay. Ah! Come on, get in front of the light. Ooh. Ooh, let's go this way. There's a little coffee thermos down here. Oh no! Nee! Let's get in front of this light. I wish I had a flashlight. Oh my god. Oh, I keep seeing things in my room. They're not real. All these horror games are taking their toll on my psyche. Ah! Oof. I want a flashlight. Also, Alan, why are you not, like, more fit by now? I keep making you run all over the place. Why is your stamina not up? Wish you could, like, level up his stamina so that you could actually sprint. No! Gonna keep pulling everything over here because it's the only source of light I have. Are they not following me anymore? No, 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 no. Yay. Stop right here and catch my breath. Oh.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Now I gotta find a generator or some sort of power source for this light. Stop making scary noises.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. the man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest. I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Oh, there's one right there. Nice. I have another source of light, at least, so if any more items get possessed, I can drag them over here instead of all the way back to that stupid light. Anything down here? No, and it's dark and it's scary, and I'm gonna go somewhere else now. Oh, the light didn't stay on. Okay, well, maybe
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
Oh.
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Thank God. Trust no one in the dark. I don't even have any batteries for this, so I gotta make sure I don't run out of light. Okay. Oh no! Ooh! Ooh! That was freaking close, y'all. Okay. This way. Oh no! Oh my God! Yee. Okay.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break because I have to pee really bad because the game keeps scaring the piss out of me, literally. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna run a quick 1-minute ad while I go do my potty business. I'll be right back. Okay. I am back. I just need to reply to a text really quick. Okay. Okay, let's... Oh, alright, let's get scared. Okay. So, what do we got? Oh, heavy duty flashlight. Oh, excuse me. Can I take the beer? I think I need it. Oof.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Whew.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Okay, ooh, flares. We love a good flare. Some weapons. These are bear traps. Let's not step on those. Why are there so many bear traps? Got a big bear problem around here, I guess. But if you ask me, a lot of bears ain't no problem. Hey. That was a sexual innuendo.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
And light.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Thank God. The Taken are filled with darkness. Yeah, girl, we know. We know. I've killed many of them. I'm aware of what they are. Okay. Bear traps. Just the one, I guess. Nope, there's another one. Yeah, there's another one. I wonder if there's anyone out there. Hey! Oh my god, I stepped right in the bear trap! That was horrible! I dodged right into the goddamn bear trap. Blah! Oh my god, he's so close to me! I feel so close to you right now. I just looked back over at the chat, and the first message on there was Mad Girl saying, "Oh, good, he found a quarter." And I was like, "What the fuck? Why would she say that?" And then I remembered that Barry's the worst. Oh. Poofy 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 poof. Oh my god. They're everywhere. No. No. Yeah, I know how the fucking flashlight works, game. Jesus. I'm trying to get hit less, go slower so my health refills, and I don't waste as much battery in my flashlight. Oh my god, but they just keep coming! And also I'm not going to dodge into any bear traps this time. Ah! I gotta get somewhere safe. Oh my god. Okay.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Housekeeping.
Hello? Anybody here?
Housekeeping.
Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
Oh my god.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
Alan did. Didn't he?
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Woo!
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Dogs are making super weird noises behind me, and I keep thinking it's like something scary. Also, I keep seeing things in the corner of my eye in my bedroom.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
I'm not sure as though I know who this Mott person is, but I mean, I know who Hartman is, and I don't like him.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Okay. Let's see. So I know the farm is to the right, but what happens if I keep going straight? See what's in here. Oh. We like goodie boxes. Flashbangs, perfect. We like those. This is batteries, and upstairs. Nothing. Okay, well. They can't all be winners. But they should all be winners. Let's check out what's going on up here. Why are there so many weird noises in my apartment today? Why did I just get disconnected?
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Let's, oh my god. That scared the shit out of me. Ugh, I love the hunting rifle. It's so good. Okay, let's go this way, I suppose. Oops. I should get back on the road. As much as you can call this a road. Whoa! Ah! Stay down! Oh. Jesus. This game is super stressful. Speaking of things being super stressful. Ugh. So I'm trying to remember. I could have sworn when I was up high looking down on the farm that I could see the glow of a manuscript page somewhere in the fields. And I just wanted to see if I can remember or try and figure out where that was. Because if there's one thing that stresses me out in this game, besides the scary darkness smoke monsters possessing giant bulldozers and shit, it's not knowing where all the manuscript pages are. Oh. Very cool. Maybe it has hunting rifle ammo. Nope. Is that a farmer's daughter joke? Okay. So it was down the manuscript page. I'm trying to find it. It's down in the fields. I could have sworn it was down in the fields somewhere. All right, catch your breath, Alan. Come on, buddy. Okay. I'm thinking it's more this way because I was up there looking down. Maybe I was up that way. Well, let's look around. Let's see if we can see a manuscript page on the ground somewhere. Is there a rocket right here?
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
That's why there's rockets.
Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'll try to get this game close on!
That was really stressful because I almost lost right there.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Now, I could have sworn there was yet another manuscript page, the one that I still haven't found, that was in the grass somewhere, or in the field. But I guess I could have just imagined that, and it might not actually be real.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Okay.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where
Oh my
I
God.
left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Okay. So I actually think that the manuscript page was over here, now that I'm over here. This looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I think I see it. Yeah. Oh, wow. What privilege.
As the deputies hauled Wake and Wheeler away, Agent Nightingale eagerly examined the stack of papers Wake had been carrying. It was incomplete, a collection of random pages, but there was enough. He saw his own name in there, among others. His hand shook with emotion. Finally, it was proof. He had been right all along.
So Nightingale knows about what Alan can do or is doing. That's why he wants to get Alan so bad. Kill him, really. Is he trying to stop the story from being written and completed? I wonder if he's doing it with good intentions, like he thinks that if he kills Alan, then the story won't ever be finished and it'll just stop. I bet you that is what he's thinking, unless he has some crazy ulterior motive because he's actually a bad guy or something.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow. You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay.
Sleep. We all spend the third of our
Night
dreams in
Springs.
its soft
Man.
embrace,
Brings
somewhere
back
between
memories.
fantasy
Hey,
and
remember when I got you that gig? Your
What
first
dreams
real
have
writing
revealed
job. What got you
themselves into
started?
waking life.
Was this one of your episodes?
Vice versa. In Night Springs.
Ah, so he used to be a writer on Night Springs.
The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until his highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh.
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake...
Strange. Okay, so I need to go up somehow. And turn on that generator, methinks. Okay, this is not the way. No. Oh, there's stairs. That makes sense.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons...
That's why it makes people see.
Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
The Old Gods of Asgard, the 1975 Ragnarok Tour, Be Awed by Celestial Wrath and Fury. Oh wow, they played in a lot of places. I hate these ones. They're so fast. And now they're dead. Whoa. Okay. Oh, cheap shot. Wow. Cheap. Okay. We'll try that again. Ooh, all right. I gotta pee, so I'm gonna take another quick short break and get another glass of water and pee, and I'm gonna run a 60-second ad, so don't go anywhere. Okay, I am back. Okay, just needed to respond to another text, but I am ready to go. Ooh, my heat just kicked on, and the noise scared the shit out of me. Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. Go in, Barry. Come on.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Yeah, that's the important thing right now, Barry.
Be careful, Al!
Yee!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
My heart. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. This goddamn game. Oh, oof.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Sure thing, Pat.
See the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Okay, open the silo door for Barry.
Got to be kidding me.
Oh my god. Oh. no. Ooh. What is the point of this? He asked inquisitively.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
I mean, it doesn't look that heavy, does it?
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
I like that, like, very dramatic spin. Old gods know the truth.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
I just gotta find the fuse box. Could it maybe
this
be?
place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
It's not a good song.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
Might as well, dude.
seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay.
I just realized that Barry's wearing shorts, but they go all the way to his shins. What is happening? This is like a dream.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark.
Alice?
Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
This is so strange.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in this study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
This is getting weirder and weirder.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
End of episode
On Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
The clicker.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
One Piece.
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Ow. Hell, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Oh my God!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man,
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
getting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
You can get the emergency power on.
Oh. Think you can fool me, huh, Alan Wake?
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get...
Oh, yeah, let's get airborne. That's not a bad idea.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one out?
I want a pizza now. Should I have pizza for dinner tonight? Should I have pizza right now?
Oh, hell.
Do I have pizza in this house?
We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go.
I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry. Love it.
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Oh, okay. So... I gotta go back this way. Oh, maybe. No? That's not how that works. Oh, there's a ladder right there. Got ya. Okay, alright. That's enough. In light, you can hurt them. Yes, no duh. Think we've gotten this far in this game without knowing that? That would be very strange. Hello, Ben. How are you? How's work? Just fine. Ah! Oh my god. Get out of here. Stop! Oh. Oh my god! Rude. Fucking birds, man.
Hi, Harl.
Oh no.
How was yours?
Why is it just fine? Oh, okay. Something happened, or? Okay. There, Jesus, leave me alone. There, woof.
Hey, Sheriff, your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That bright ball.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy.
It's your son.
We need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on.
Ooh.
Man, that's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Hey, what's up, Chad? Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday.
It is Friday.
You know what that means?
Outer Worlds came out today.
Unlimited fish and chips at Bowling Bush. $14, all you can eat. And let me tell you, Chad, I can eat.
Retweet.
What's that?
Alan Wake. Oh yeah, because I really care about Modern Warfare. I do want to play Medieval, but not that bad. Here, let me move the microphone so people can actually hear you. Yeah, Outer Worlds.
What's up, chat? It's your boy.
I'm excited for Outer Worlds.
Mic check, mic check.
It's
Mic
on.
check.
It's on.
It's on.
It's on. Yeah, I already downloaded Outer Worlds. It's on because it's on Game Pass. So shit was free.
Tell me about it.
What about? Tell you about Outer Worlds?
Yeah, what the fuck is it?
It's the new game made by the guys who made Fallout New Vegas, and it is like a space. It's like same kind of style game as Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, that kind of stuff, but it's in space. Think of like a more Borderlands-y vibe to the story, but way more RPG than Borderlands. It got like really amazing reviews earlier this week, like lots of 9s, 9.6s, 10s. It's supposed to be real goddamn good, so I'm really pumped for it.
Did IGN call it a masterpiece?
I don't know what IGN called it. We can find out though. You gonna find out?
What did Kotaku say?
Kotaku said that it was a really interesting look at labor and like the difference between like socialism and capitalism and the goods and bads of both, and a very interesting look at like unionizing and stuff like that.
Wow.
Which is a pretty cool concept for a
So it's a
comedy
job management simulator?
No, it's a first person shooter RPG, but it's like the story, although is a comedy, still grapples with some of those really interesting concepts. So IGN said it's a very familiar format to anybody who's played a Fallout game. We're just gonna scroll down. They gave it an 8.5 with the which is great. With the Outer Worlds, Obsidian has found its own path in the space between Bethesda and BioWare's RPGs, and it's a great one. Yeah. It looks real good. I'm pretty pumped. So that's what I'm gonna be doing after I finish my stream today.
Yeah, I don't play anything on like day one if it's like less than an 8. Me and Eli were just talking about this yesterday. Like he was asking if I'm gonna play the new Star Wars game. I said it really just depends on the reviews. If there's anything that Anthem taught me, it's don't fucking pre-order nothing until you've heard something.
Yes. That should be something that everybody follows.
Yeah,
don't pre-order anything. Wait until you know if you're gonna like it or not.
Thanks again, PlayStation customer support, for all of your wonderful refund policies, which have since changed thanks to Anthem, but were not changed at the time.
Yes.
So if you pre-ordered, you couldn't cancel that shit no matter what you did. You could say, but the person who pre-ordered this died, and they'd say, well, you still have a PlayStation, don't you?
You all still have cell phones, right?
But now, thanks to Anthem, you get 14 days to cancel something you pre-ordered.
Yep. Thanks, Anthem. At least something good came from Anthem,
Yeah,
right?
Thanks a lot. But not $90 missing from my bank account with no expansions that were promised.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
Yep, I got the pack with the 90. It was $90. Came with the season pass. Ooh, all them frequent content updates.
yeah. So many DLC expansions.
And then this one time they updated it by removing the treasure that everybody was farming, and then another update where they added more treasure because people were like, "Where'd all the treasure go?" And then I don't know why I'm saying treasure and not loot, but anyway, whatever. They know what I mean.
Yeah.
Chat. And anyway. And then one more update saying we're not going to update this anymore.
Yep. And then they did their Cataclysm event that they were hyping up as like the first big content post-launch, and it came and went.
And nobody showed up.
No one showed
Talk
up.
about a real cataclysm.
Yep. Anthem, am I right?
Yeah.
What a shame.
Yep. And it's like I knew that game was gonna suck, but then my Josh, he got the demo and he was like, "Oh, it's amazing. You're an idiot if you don't pre-order it." And then I did.
Turns out he was the idiot.
And it turns out we were both idiots. Me being an idiot for trusting him when I've never liked his opinion once in my life. Can dogs have turkey?
Yeah. I mean, please don't feed them turkey.
Shelby, just to be fair, where the fuck is she?
She's around.
She don't want turkey, whatever. Carl's just like, you don't have to share. I won't tell her.
Yeah, I won't tell her. Oh, now there's a big light. Scott took the growlers, a couple growlers to work. He's gonna swing by New Image Brewery and fill them with some beer if you're interested.
I mean, yeah, I'm interested.
What am I, someone who doesn't like beer? Yeah.
Wait, over here. There's light.
So that'll be fun.
I have a key. Watch my back, wait.
Oh, I'm watching it.
It's an ambush.
Wow. Right into that.
Yeah. I sure did.
It was gonna miss. He was like, let me lust it.
I have a chainsaw? I have a solution for this.
Yeah. I'll do it.
Flare gun.
Yep.
He's still alive. Rude. Don't you have the common decency to die when somebody shoots a flare gun at you? Ladies and gentlemen, Ben West. Oh, I'm so low energy today. All the coffee did not do anything for my pep.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once. How about I look for the keys and you get burned?
Why?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the door.
Oh my god.
Gotcha.
Got him.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious.
You heard from Joe?
The story in the manuscript had been making
Who?
Joe?
Who?
Joe?
Who?
Joe Mama? Oh shit. Lives in Sagandis.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making.
Dang! Oh shit!
Get the fuck out!
It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture.
Paul Dano? Oh, I fucking hate you.
He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Live from Hollywood, it's Jordan being embarrassed with the
Cheryl Lloyd singing Cheryl Lloyd.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Ooh, I got the keys to the helicopter.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh god! Oh god!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move!
Oh my god.
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
You don't know that?
The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. It was then that Hubert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. It was through the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today.
That's ambitious.
Right?
Was it profitable?
I don't know, apparently, because the whole town sprung up around it. Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't know. Probably. Umbrella Corporation?
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know.
Uh-huh.
Ray's running around.
Uh-huh.
Paul Dano!
I gotta say, I don't remember that part.
I hope you're right. Come on.
Paul Dano appears,
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
and he comes up to the main character, and the main character says, "Who?"
Then he says, "Show mama."
Oh my god. Thanks, I hate it.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant.
Paul
She
Dano.
marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come.
So she's the one who's been leaving the caches around.
And darkness.
A lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Got him. I have to pee really bad, so I'll be right back. We're going to take a short break. I'm going to run a 60-second ad. 1 second. All right, back. So she went out the back door, but we're gonna go upstairs and see what's up here. Whole lot of nothing.
I don't see Barry.
Look, Wake. Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
That's the way to the chopper. All right, I'm coming. Ooh, spooky. Oh. Hello. This is the stage for Deer Fest. Full up on pretty much everything. I'm gonna take a look around here. I'm getting like anxious about manuscript pages.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed.
Physical labor. Let's take a break.
I mean, that's just good advice.
Right there. Keep an eye out. They're moving.
Oof.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deer Fest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
You have the right to remain silent.
Did you call 911?
No.
Guess that one saw the light, huh? You didn't
Oh.
like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
I don't know why we're still entertaining the idea that the helicopter is a good idea, because it's not. Like, why would we just want to get even more airborne? And then the big darkness tornado is going to come and just suck us up.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah, I wish you didn't either.
I want a headlamp.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Last one.
Bastard.
I mean, I'm the main character. Shouldn't I have one?
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, or cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
It's a bit stodgy. That's that's the sound I like to hear. I shot that man in the ass.
Oh my god.
What?
So yesterday I had 2 bananas, 30 ounces of turkey chili,
Mm-hmm.
and a beer. And I spent the whole night trying not to fart while Eli's in the same bed as me.
I was gonna say that probably didn't make your stomach feel very good.
No.
Girl.
Yep. So today I'm learning from my mistakes.
I want to get out of here.
Sticking to a nice stodgy turkey
A
sandwich.
nice stodgy.
Little bit waffles.
Well, I mean,
and pure water.
everybody farts, and Eli's straight. I don't think he's gonna care. Straight guys love farts.
I need him to be the first one.
The,
You know?
the first one to
How
fart.
is it- Yeah. Right.
How? Oh. Wait, were you the big spoon or the little spoon? The big one. Uh-oh.
Remember that one time we were at
Yeah, you like that, you bitch?
I was thinking about that shit earlier today.
I fell off the edge and
I
died.
was texting Garrett, the Filipino, and then I remembered you being like, and then you took the Filipino home, and I'm like, you son of a bitch!
Well, because you were like, I'm the one that tucks them in at night, and Nick was like, oh, that's so sweet of you, and I was like, hold the fuck up, you're giving yourself a lot of credit for shit you ain't doing. So, sorry about it. Boop. Oh, he can suck me in anytime, bro. He knows he can get it anytime. He knows he can get it. Slay hunty. House down Versace boots, mama, yes God. Oh. That's my Halloween costume. I'm just going as every gay man. Oh. What? Oh, go for the 256. Just go for the 256. There's no point in getting a 64. No. Get a 256. There's no point in getting the small ones. You're gonna have to constantly be deleting apps to make room for other apps. Yeah, don't do it, girl. It's a trap.
I looked at my own phone and I'm only at like 58 gigs. So I'm just like, I'm gonna like something tells me that they're like operating system takes up my space.
Yeah. No, there's not really a whole lot of apps that you can't get rid of, and anything else that is just like part of the phone.
Like I know my iPad comes with like GarageBand.
Oh, yeah, there's that, but just hide it. Just tuck it away in a folder and never think about it again.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Hey, Har, what's up?
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Hold on! Ow!
Son of a bitch!
See, this is why you don't go airborne. You have to fall out of helicopters. What har? You have to go potty. Go potty? Yeah? Okay. We're gonna take a short break. Oh, hey Oriflare. I'm just gonna run the dogs outside and have them go to the bathroom. So stick around for a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm just gonna eat this cheese wheel really quick. Just a little snack for me. Get into the final hour of today's stream. Come on, I hate these wrappers so much. Give me the cheese. Give me the cheese. Give me the cheese. Oh. How's it going, Oriflare? Ooh, yeah, give me this cheese. Gimme. Oh, that's the stuff right there. I like whiskey. Get a nice bourbon whiskey, put it just on ice. Real good. Oh, yeah, Seagram's. That's not good whiskey. All right. Let's just fill up on this. There we go.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
I'm aware. Let's shoot the chain. Can I shoot the chain? Hey! Alright, I'm just gonna go. Whoa, no! Nope. Aha, no! Oh. Now they're gonna make me go find all that shit all over again. Ugh.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
What's in the fridge and was bored, depressed, and curious about alcohol? Third of the recommended. Yeah. You'll figure it out. It's something, you know, you play with for a little while until you figure out your tolerance. Ow. Oh. Got it. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Or I don't know if you saw my Twitter feed at all yesterday, but I announced that I'm doing a charity stream on next Tuesday for Game to Give, which is a Bungie charity that's through Extra Life. So next Tuesday, I'm going to be doing an extra long day of streaming. I'm going to be on from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I'm going to be playing Destiny 2.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of.
So yeah, if you're on, pop in and say hi. It should be a fun time.
I guess it's just.
Plus, it'll give me a break from all these scary games that are really not good for my heart. No. Oh no. Woohoo! Got him. Oh, there's more. I hate that move. Ooh, shit. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna die again. Yeah, the radio. I know when I get close to it. Cool. I like it. Gotta get all of the dog and cat sit this weekend. Ooh. Well, not every dog can be a perfect angel like my dogs. I know that. I say that looking back at them with disdain. Yeah, dude, get that money, get them coins.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Get that money. I know after this, after I do stream this today, I'm gonna Harley, sitting there, little baby. After I stream this today, I'm gonna hop over to the Outer Worlds because that just came out today, and I'm really excited about that one. So I'm not gonna be streaming it. I'm just gonna play it off stream, but I'm gonna give it a try for a little bit today. I'm really excited. Oh, hello. He walked right backwards into those electrical lines. How do I get over there? If it's not a Fallout 76 situation. Well, the reviews are out for it. The review embargo has been up for a couple days now, and the reviews are all extremely positive. And it's by the guys who made Fallout New Vegas, not Bethesda. So Obsidian Software. And they have a stellar track record, so I have faith that it's going to be good. Oh, fuck. But luckily for me, it is also free to download on Xbox Game Pass. So I already have it downloaded and everything because I have Game Pass subscription. So.
The water pipe alone. Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Oh, and then today I did get in the mail too my Funko Pop Marvel Advent Calendar. So it's got 24 mini Funko Pops in it. One for every day leading up to Christmas, every day in December leading up to Christmas. So I'm really excited to get that going. And I'll be showing off what each day was for sure on the stream. The next day, ow! Woo, 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 woo. Ooh, got him. Got him, got him, got him. Scoobity doop 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 doo. Yeah. Doink. Let's see if there's anything hidden over here. Some more electrical wires. Yeah, nope.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Just want to look at something really quick. Down to 6 subs right now, and I'm trying to figure out who didn't renew and get a hold of them and be like, hey, time to renew your sub. But I'll do that after the show today, because that's not interesting content. Oh, come on, Alan. He needs to work out more. I'm sick of this stop-start bullshit. Oh, Jesus Christ! I know this is probably a long shot, but can I get in any of these cars? No. No, I cannot. Uh-oh. Ah!
More birds.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna miss my stop! Ooh! Ah, well. Ooh, a pump action.
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men? Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence.
In Night Springs.
Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me?
Oh, Lydia.
forgot you were here. Please, it's in the basement.
Precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start, but I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Well, surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime. That springs.
Well, that was strange. Okay.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. I'll give you support.
Okay. Chill out, girl. Let me look for secrets. I guess I should stay in the light, huh? Ooh, can't catch me. Oof. Hey. Go away. Good. Got all your shit together? Good. Good. I was just saying that my sub numbers went super down, and I'm gonna after
On the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches.
after the stream today, I'm gonna figure out who is who I need to get a hold of to be like, hey, renew your subscription. Trust no one in the dark. Safe haven. Oh, because all the lights are.
Hold it right there! Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you. It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you'll need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
We won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route. A lit route. Old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Oh, down here. Yay! Get out of here, you bad goobers.
The power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I had stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades. I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard.
Oh, thank you, Aura Flare. Now I still gotta track down the other 3 people. Floodgate controls. We operated by authorized personnel only. Whoa. That'll lead me over there, and that'll lead me over there. But how do I get it so all 3 of them are? Do I? There we go. That was easy. Rule number 2, keep the lights on. Ooh, I love shooting these. Pew! Got him. Why is your internet fucking dying? I don't know. Is this working?
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
I don't know. My internet's been horrible lately too. It's made streaming very difficult. Ah! Good for like 30 minutes, then it dies for 5. Yeah, sounds about like mine. But only on some days. It's hit or miss for me, man. I guess that's what I get for moving to a big city. Everyone's competing for internet.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both. The darkness is
Never heard of this game. What the fuck is happening? That's a great question. I don't know. This guy, the guy I'm playing as, Alan Wake, his wife is missing or maybe dead, taken by some dark entity, and he's writing a book. Well, he wrote a book about the events that are happening, and that's what's making them happen. But he inserted himself into the story to try to save his wife and get to the end of it safely. And I don't know, it's very confusing.
That's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
He was praising the sun on his way down.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
but see, he lost his memory, so he doesn't know how the story goes. That's what these manuscript pages are. They're pages of the book that he wrote, that he sent to himself in the future to try to help himself get to the end of the story. It's very confusing.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
He's a big dumb bitch. Yeah, you birds. You damn birds. But also kind of smart. But like big dumb bitch. Yes. It's a very strange story. But I love it. It's that super weirdness. Like Control. Well, it's made by the same people that made Control, which was a phenomenal game. Birds again. Get out of here, you fucking bird ass bitches. Why is this a thing? Why is this path just take me back up? Strange. Yeah, that usually happens. Ah! God damn fucking birds. Get out of here. Oh my god. No! Okay, we're just gonna run because I don't feel like dealing with these goddamn birds anymore. Oh, hang on. Automod grabbed your message there. Let me allow it. I don't know why it blocked the word cunt, but every other word you've ever said is fine.
But as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Which is kind of funny. The well-lit room. Okay, let's go there. Oh.
Barry! Barry!
Oh.
Hang in there, I'm coming! Back, you freaks!
Ah! Oh my god! Got him.
You know when to make an entrance, Wade. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you.
Nobody asked.
Flaming Eye of Mordor.
Laugh it up, funny man. Did we have somewhere to go?
God, he's the worst character. Why does he exist? Why does he exist?
When you spend most of your night running uphill while a crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe, you know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
Oh, I should have kept that gym membership.
Why is he a comedy relief character in this like surreal horror?
That's the elevator we need to take.
I don't need a comedy relief character in this game.
You can't beat a good hike.
You can't beat a good hike.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Do something!
Can't get a shot.
There! Right there! Ow, they're all over the place!
No, they're dead. I got him. I got him.
Are we safe?
That was wow. I think we're okay.
Yeah, I'm amazing. I know.
Hey, ow, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
No, I'd rather close them. Thank you. The taken are filled with darkness. Yeah, girl, I know.
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
Danger is out here. I think I hear something moving around.
Just be careful.
Heads up! Here they come.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming. We have to hold on.
Oh! I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world.
Oh, let's see. What am I gonna stream Halloween Day? That's a good question. I think it's going to be Resident Evil 7 in VR. I think that's the plan for right now, anyway. We'll see. It might be too scary for me.
Let's go!
Ow, butt.
Yeah, oog. It's so scary. I've tried to play Resident Evil 7 in VR a couple times, and every single time I don't even get to the part like where there's any enemies ever, because it's just so scary. The atmosphere and everything is just so scary. And in VR, it like tricks your brain into thinking that you're really there, and it's so scary.
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Why does she keep saying, let's be careful?
Jeez,
Like,
I hate
yeah,
this.
duh, girl. I fucking know.
Okay, wait. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Okay, now y'all gotta hold it down so I can get in. No!
Ow, wait! What's going on? We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck.
Phew.
Down, boy.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Okay. So I'm guessing that shoebox is going to be what we're after. Ruh-roh. Out of here, birds. No! Okay.
Fishing can be a hobby or a job.
I love when they just say things like that.
The searchlight could even the odds.
Fishing can be a hobby or a job. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, oh, no! No! Woo!
Enough. You will go no further. Stop now.
Oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! Holy fuck! No! No! Alright. For real this time. Let's get it. Thank you for paying respects. Wait, I can't get in! Oh, there we go. Ooh. Oh my god. No! What the fuck? How did that even happen? Wow, I'm upset. Jesus Christ. Yeah. The game was just like car time. Boop. Stop throwing cars at me. Oh my god. I can't run. I got no more stamina. Alan Wake can't run for shit. He needs to go to the gym. I'm coming. Whew.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Great Cove Point. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
Brain
I
melt.
can get to her now. I can finish this.
I think there's only one more chapter left in this game, but I'm going to be done for the day here. So we finished chapters 4 and 5 of this game today. That's exciting, considering that chapter 3 took a whole damn episode of the show to finish, because it was so long.
Previously on Alan Wake.
All right. I should let it finish saving.
Thomas Zane did the same in the
Come on,
70s.
finish saving. Okay. Okay. So, we're going to be done for the day. But thank you to everyone who tuned in. Aura Flare, as always, and thank you very much for the sub. Mad Girl with a Box, thank you for tuning in and making chat interesting today, as always. Tomorrow is Saturday, so Saturday and Sunday we are going to be off, not streaming at all during those days, but keep up on my Twitter feed to see if I do stream on those days, and then what I'm going to be playing on Monday. Tuesday, don't forget, is the special charity stream for Game to Give, and that runs from 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time to 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I'm going to be playing Destiny 2 that whole time, and that's to kick off their Festival of the Lost in-game event, which is their Halloween event that they do every year. So we're going to be doing that on Tuesday, so don't forget about that. And then next week is the last week of Halloween Horror Month. So I finally get to stop scaring the shit out of myself, and I'm pretty excited about it. So as always, thanks to everyone who tuned in. Follow me here, JetSetSamurai on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter at JetSetSamurai, Instagram, PlayStation Network, Xbox Live. I'm actually, throw 2 on the end of there, and that's my Xbox Live name, which is a long story. But anyway, if you go on somewhere and you search JetSetSamurai, you're probably going to find me. Probably a safe bet that it is me. But anyway, we'll see you all next week. Bye, everyone. Mwah.